The funny thing about a lot of the popular dating advice given by guys online is it goes against most of society's conditioning of how men should be. So, this video, if you read the title, is How to Be Arrogant. And growing up, you heard that word arrogant has a very negative connotation. It is always better to be humble than it is to be arrogant. But I think there is certain times where you should definitely lean more into arrogance than humbleness. If you were to look up the word humble, it means literally to think lesser of oneself. So I'm not humble. I am not a humble person. Of course, when people come up to me in person, yo, bro, love the content, I'm gonna be gracious, kind, humble. Yo, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting me. But if a girl says something slick, like, oh, like my roster, I'm like, your roster? What's the point of having a roster when I'm the best one? That's when you be arrogant. You see, women respond to arrogance actually really, really well. Women actually don't respond the best to humbleness because when you're arrogant, it lets her know this guy is the shit. This guy is very, very confident, almost too confident. And a woman, when she senses that you're arrogant, it's now a game in her head. Let me see if I can humble this man. So she goes on this whole journey trying to tear you down. And to me, I like it when girls go on this journey. It happens all the time. Girls sense my arrogance and they go on this whole journey trying to humble me. They go, you think you're hot, huh? You think you're this, huh? I'm like, yeah, I do, and you do too. Shut up, come here, give me a kiss. Man, trust me, hold on, I ain't gonna get into my bag too deep, but it's way better to be arrogant. Now, here's the thing. How do you become arrogant? You become arrogant by first speaking on it, right? So for example, when a girl does say some slick shit like, oh, like you're short, you respond, I'm actually the perfect height. I'm taller than you, right? That's all that matters. Oh, I don't like that shirt. Well, guess what? I'm not gonna wear this shirt the next time we link up, but the third and fourth time as well. That's what girls respond well to. She throws up a test and you swat that shit into the next universe. That's what women respond well to. So when you feel like you're being tested, be overly confident, double down, triple down when they throw the negativity or the confidence tests your way. The second way you're going to become a lot more arrogant as a person is you need some results. I'm sorry, it is very difficult you haven't had sex in the past 2-3 years and you walk around arrogant. You're gonna need some small wins. So A, get out there and take some really solid dating app photos. Go on Hinge or Bumble or Tinder and you start getting more matches. That can boost the confidence, right? Start making that move on the first day, whether it's going back to her place, getting a kiss, whatever the case may be, you need results. I'm sorry, I've never been the guy that was able to fake my arrogance. I'm only arrogant because I've been able to duplicate this process over and over and over again, and I've seen how it positively impacts me with the girls that I'm currently dating or dated in the past. So you need some type of result. I'm not the biggest proponent on faking it till you make it. You're gonna need some type of result. So start getting out there and start being more arrogant. That's the thing. When you're on a date, assume she wants to go back to your place. When she's back at your place, assume she wants to have sex with you. Because think about it, what's the alternative? Like when you're not arrogant, the opposite of that is like being humble. And humble usually puts you in a place, well, she is back at my place at 2 a.m. Yeah, like she may not want to sleep with me. I'm not going to try. She is staring at me in the eyes heavily on this date, but I'm not going to make a move. Like what if she's uncomfortable? That's the alternative. And that's why you get friend zoned. And that's why girls don't give you a second date or third date or whatever the case may be. You're just being too humble. And humbleness means thinking less of oneself. I think more than self. I assume attraction. I assume this girl wants me. I assume she wants to see me a second time. I assume she wants to get in the bedroom with me. I just assume these things. And when you start to assume it and it starts to happen, you're like, oh shit, this is a real thing. Like my arrogant thoughts are coming true. And when they come true, that goes back to the whole getting results thing. The best part about being arrogant is it allows you to live in your own world. Whenever I jump on calls with you guys and I talk to you guys in the Instagram DM, a big thing I hear is, oh, I don't want to approach a group of girls because what if they judge me? Oh, what if I approach the group of girls and the guys around me are listening to me and they see me get rejected? Oh, what if I approach this girl at the gym and she comes back the next day and she thinks I'm a creep? When you're arrogant, none of that matters. When I approach a girl in front of her girlfriend, I don't care what she thinks. When I approach a group of girls around guys, I don't care what those guys think. Like, that's what being arrogant has given me the power to do. Whatever I want. I don't fear what he thinks or she thinks. I only care what I think. Because at the end of the day, only your thoughts and opinions on yourself matter the most. I don't care if this girl thinks I'm thirsty for talking to a group of girls. I don't care what these guys think. Oh, this guy talks to the hottest girls in the bar. Who does he think he is? Me, bro. That's who I think I am. So when you become more arrogant and you don't care about anyone else's opinions but yours, you become free. That's why this video may at first put a bad taste in your mouth, because society has always told you to be humble. But after this video, I hope you can go, you know what? He has a point. I do care what my friends think, what my family thinks, what these guys think, or what these girls think. If I lived more and just let my nuts hang, my life would be so much better, right? So I don't want you guys worrying about what do other people think. Care about what you think. And if you think you're doing the right thing, most of the time it is, bro. So, as long as you're not hurting nobody, you're probably in the right. So being arrogant has changed my dating life forever in the best way possible. I love it when I'm out with a girl and she's like, you're so cocky. And I'm just like this, okay, this is our second date. You must like cocky guys then. It's gonna happen, bro. Trust me. If you adapt what I'm saying and you start being more arrogant and you start speaking on yourself in a very high regard, watch the life that you're talking about just become a reality, right? Of course, put the work in, because you need results to feel arrogant about yourself, but you need to start, it has to start with you. Because trust me, girls aren't gonna gas you up to be arrogant. They aren't. Most girls don't even like validating their boyfriends, right? So the world won't give you the validation you're looking for. They won't. Now, if you're like a superstar athlete or a superstar singer, rapper, sure, the world may give you validation. But if you're an average guy, clock into work, clock out, only person giving you validation is your mom, right? So you need to be your own cheerleader and give yourself these affirmations so you can become more of an arrogant person. And when you become arrogant in your dating life, especially that's why I'm mainly talking about in this video, you'll just see the world bend to what you believe. And if I believe I'm the best guy out there and the flyest guy at the bar and the flyest dude at the club and the flyest dude at the farmer's market, and I walk up to a girl and I truly believe that, that confidence will exude in my approach and I'll get the girl's number. They'll take her on a date and so on and so forth. So become more arrogant. There's only upsides. There is no downsides. Leave a comment down below if you can think of a downside of being arrogant in your dating life. Don't worry, I'll wait. I got all day. You guys have a wonderful day. And if you're not in the world's fastest growing men's community, what are you doing? If you join that, you're going to get better at approaching. You're going to have a better group of guys around you who are all on the same path. You're going to get more matches on dating apps and so forth. Link for that is down below. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.